Good afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. If you're watching this, you're checking in. I'd like to talk about making a safety plan. A safety plan is something I've had for many years now, and it's ever evolving and ever changing. But if you're prone to certain dispositions, if you're have suicidal tendencies, self-harm issues, addiction issues, things like that, then a safety plan is something that could be up your alley and could really benefit you in the long run. Safety plan is basically things you write down when you know you need something to reference to help you get through your time of need. First thing you're going to write down on it is your warning signs, things that you know are going to trigger you. That could be anything from places, people, even smells, even anything that can just bring that to your mind. Another thing you're going to write down is coping strategies, things that you can do to prevent and distract yourself from what's going on in your head. These can be hobbies, what you just like to do. If you like to read, meditate, go bug collecting, fishing, all that, whatever you're into. Things to help you, get through. Another thing you're going to write down is people you can talk to if you need help. This is going to be your family, your friends, your loved ones, things like that, people like that don't not necessarily need to know what's going on, but people you can get a hold of if you just need to talk or if you just need to hear someone's voice. Incredibly helpful. Another thing you're going to write down are professional numbers. Your psychiatrist, your doctor, people that when you call, they know you mean business and they need to attend to you. So, have those written down. And you can keep this anywhere. You can keep it on your refrigerator. You can keep it in your pocket. You can laminate it, frame it, whatever you need to do to have this safety plan handy, and accessible at all times. So when you're feeling a certain type of way, you can look at this and be like, okay, I need to take a step back. My triggers are activated. I need to talk to these people. I need to do this thing. I need to get some serious help, which is the last part, is making your environment safe. If you own firearms, if you're prone to cutting, poisoning, whatever you're tempted to use and whatever you use or whatever you plan to use, you need to get rid of it or lock it up safely and make sure you don't have access to it. This can be firearms, steak knives, razors, anything. Because if you're planning on committing suicide, you have a plan how to do it. That's just how it is. You're just going to say, okay, I'm going to take this object and I'm going to do this with it, and it's going to happen like this, and that's how I'm going to end myself. So not having those items accessible is really going to put a dent in your suicide plan, which is the ultimate goal, is to not go through with it, right? But yeah, that's basically the makeups of a safety plan. It's really simple. You can do it in 10 minutes or less, and to have it handy can really make a difference. Yeah, I've got a safety plan. I know what I need to do, who I need to call, when I need to call them, when I need to start getting rid of objects. And, I've been fortunate enough this past month or so to not really need to worry about, the last part. The last, basically, is severity. It goes down in severity, I think, as you look at your action plan. From knowing your warning signs, because only you know them really, to your coping strategies, to your people you can talk to, family, friends, to the professionals you need to talk to if you really get in a certain pinch, to the last part of making yourself and your environment safe. Because keeping yourself and your environment safe, that's very important. But all in all, I just wanted to go over a safety plan. In case you've never heard of it, it's crucial to have if you have a disposition like mine or others. So anyway, if you're watching this, you're checking in, take care of each other, love one another, and try and check in with 2 people a day, minimum. Try and keep everyone safe in these odd times. Anyway, I know it was rushed. My phone sucks, which is why. It's only got like 5 minutes of time. But anyway, take care of each other. Love one another.